Welcome back to the Banjo-Kazooie 80% RBA tutorial. In this video we're going to go over the intermediate/advanced route for Gobi's Valley. There's basically two routes, but they're kind of similar and easy to explain the difference. So now, as a pumpkin, just go straight left. Now aim for this black dot right here. I'm on it right now. You'll see it when I unpause and move. Just walk in this direction, and you just do this so the Ripper won't hit you. And come over here and just walk down the slope. So jump over this guy if he's in the way. Sometimes he won't be, sometimes he will be, and then just go into this loading zone. Get these 3 eggs in the background, in the back there. If you're low, if you're not, then just go over the coffin like this. This text won't be here for you, so just ignore it. Change it back. Hold down, right? Move a bit so you're off the pad, then roll, jump, beak bust. Walk off, beak bust again. And yeah, you want to just like beak bust right the very front of the coffin. Reset when you see Banjo. And you can reset a bit earlier, but it's just an easy cue to reset when you see Banjo. So normally you would see all the intro stuff, but I'm on the practice ROM on EverDrive, so yeah. So anyways, we're just gonna go to Gobi's now. Try not to slide on that. Jump a bit left of down. Jump, peck, jump, beak bust, peck, jump, beak bust. Go into the nose on the ground as far down as possible to get the jiggy in the cutscene. Jump here, do a big jump before you're on the slope, then mash A. Same thing for the slope coming up here. Big jump, mash A, and go up. Now go over here. We can do slightly different movement than before since we have the note door open. From here, I like to hold Z now so you don't accidentally beak bust when you're up there. So hold Z now, flutter, talon trot, walk up a bit, jump, jump, and go in here. Jump up here. Walk into this spot. And we're going to damage boost into Gobi's Valley. So now Gobi's Valley, pretty hard level, so just practice it a bunch. Hopefully you'll get used to it. Right away, zoom out the camera. I highly recommend zooming out to get better control and better movement. Or not better movement, just it makes it easier to see everything. But anyways, I was just going to mention something. You can go around this tree from here or here, it doesn't really matter. They're both the same either way. Yeah. So here, get these notes, all notes here. Go to this paw. Watch out for that slapper. Get these 2 notes in the first jump. Walk back and get the second. Like this, and then jump here. Be very slight with your joystick angles. Don't go all the way. It'll be really hard. Just be slight with it. And you're going to jump here and slide for this note. I'm going to go get back the speed shoes again. But I want to explain this first. You're going to slide for this first note. Then run to that second note and jump for the third. Then you're going to try and jump on the very far side of the 4th note. Then you're going to jump again. But when you land this time, you're going to take damage from the sand. So what you're going to try and do is land on the slope of the wall over there and get the note at the same time. Then jump off the slope and land on that next note. And then you'll take sand damage. Then for the next note after that, you just tap A in that direction. And then jump towards the last note, and then make your way here. Hopefully it makes sense. When you slide onto that first note, hold R so you can just hold straight for the next few notes. I'm going to go over the rest here again, just for my sake. In the camera, light joystick angles, jump, slide, hold R. Run, jump to the far side, jump onto the wall, and onto this. Tap A. Jump, jump. Jump onto the low side of this paw right here, and slide onto this side, just a bit high so you can jump here. To get up here without backflipping, don't jump like this, you have to jump into the wall a bit. Do the same thing here. Jump into the wall, sort of on the lower side. You can do it like up here too, but like lower side is more consistent. Take off here, switch to medium zoom, mash B here. Now, kind of hard to see. I don't know how to say this. Right above, like a bit above the R in return to lair, exit to which is lair, I mean, there's a little black design. You want to aim for the very bottom of that black design for the second beak bomb. So you hold up a bit and change to right a bit and aim for that black spot. Now what you're going to do after this beak bomb, hold straight left until you're about to face Grabba, then hold straight down and beak bomb when your feet covers the Jiggy. Now, skip the text. Now do 4 A presses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aim for the target and beak bomb. So now, right after this cutscene, we're gonna do like a pause refill. What's gonna happen is we're gonna aim for the ground in the alcove and tumble on purpose when we have 1 health. So what's gonna happen is right when we tumble, right when we hit the ground, we're gonna press start, and then we're gonna pause and unpause, and then we'll refill all our health. It's not that small of a window; it's a pretty big window. So I would suggest just trying it, and it's not that hard to get. Basically, all it is to it. Pause right when you hit the ground. Get in talent draw, get all these notes. Jump here. Go all the way inside rubies. Do a big jump here. Heck right in front of the thing. Poop 3 eggs down, and 3 eggs this way. You only need 5, but it's nice to poop 3. Now, backflip. Backflip right before it's about to go up the 3rd time. Get in talent draw, hold straight up. You're just gonna drop your slide here and walk for all these notes. It is not easy to jump for all of them. Now you can start jumping and jump here. This is where the route kind of diverges. Jump up here, slide down this, big jump, slide down. Drop your slide as you walk down the slope because it's just faster to walk down slopes. Now, normally you take 3 damage when you're getting all of these, but you can do it with 2 health instead. That's ideal for the advanced route. For the intermediate route, you just want to take 3 damage. That's just it. It's just straight simple like that. But for the advanced route, ideally you would take 2 damage, but it's okay if you don't. So what's going to happen is you're going to walk onto the very right side of that first note, walk onto the second, jump onto the third, jump onto the fourth, then jump onto the far side of the 5th, then walk for the 6th, jump for the 7th, jump for the 8th, jump for the 9th, jump on this very front of the 10th, and then do a kind of big jump and get the note as you slide on the wall, and then jump up here. And that's how you do it with 2 damage. It's pretty hard. I might not even get it here, but hopefully that explanation is enough in case I don't get it. Yeah. Just like that, kind of, except you would try and get that. You can still get it like that, but it doesn't really matter if you have 2 health here because you're gonna refill. All that does is allows you to get only 2 health from this honeycomb box for the advanced route instead of 3. But it's okay to just get 3. But anyways, here's where the route diverges. If you're doing the intermediate route, then don't get this honeycomb box. Don't get any health. You'll have 2 health. Just get the notes and continue on as if you're doing the beginner route. So I'm sorry, but you're just gonna have to watch the beginner route and see what it does from here on out. That's just what you do for the rest of the beginner route. Now, for the advanced route, you're gonna peck this, get to full health. Come up here. You're gonna do this jump for this onto this pyramid. You're gonna get this, turn around, hold R as you turn. Aim for that gold feather. Not gold feather, red feather. And right after you overtake this little crevice or corner, you jump forward and you'll get on here. Now this speed shoes section is really, honestly, I like it a lot. You get a lot of it. You get a lot of stuff. This speed shoes lasts 25 seconds. So it's a lot of speed shoes movement that you have to practice. I'll try and go over it. Over here, get all these notes. Get your corners as great as possible. The faster you go with speed shoes, the longer you have them, like, in the route. Get this, fall onto this ground over here, and then slide to the next note. Otherwise, you'll take fall damage if you try and take a direct line. I like to change my camera now. Get this note, jump here, turn the camera, jump onto this stair, get that, big jump here, land here, jump, do a big jump all the way here, jump up here, 4 notes, tiny jump up here, follow your shadow, get that note, and go over here. Alright? It was really fast. I hope you can practice it enough. It's just takes practice, but it's really satisfying and really fast if you can learn how to do it well. So anyways, walk down here. This note. Now here, your objective is to jump into the sand on that first note down here and go all the way around, and then come back to this flight pad without the water there. So what you can either do is do a big jump into the sand here and mash A really fast right before you hit the ground, or you can peck and roll, jump, flutter all the way to that note. Doing it in Talon Trot is slightly faster, this jump right here, but it's slightly risky because it's hard to time your flutter. Hit this note. 1, 2, big jump after this. I like to zoom in my camera now. Run, jump over this. Now big jump right before this note. Walk for this, jump to the second note here, jump again, land on this note, then big jump, land on this. Now what you're going to try and do is take off in that direction towards the rock, Gobi's rock, and you're going to try and beak bomb it and stay in flight. Then you're going to get the jiggy, and then you're going to fly and do water pyramid clip. So this is probably the hardest part of Gobi's, hitting the rock and staying in flight. Basically all I can really say is just try and hit the top left of the rock. It's kind of hard to aim for. Hopefully I can get it. 1, 2, 3, 4 feathers you need to do. Aim right there. That might work. I might miss the jiggy, but hopefully I'll stay in flight. Yeah, I'll stay in flight, but I'm gonna miss the jiggy. Something like that. You can see a lot of people's VODs have done this. 1, 2, 3. Beak bomb. I beak bombed a little high, but it's better to beak bomb a little high for this than a little low. If you're a little low, then when you're setting up water pyramid clip, you can accidentally miss the loading zone. Now, how to do water pyramid clip? Pretty simple. So, okay. See that black line on the pyramid? That's like right behind the view totals text? You're gonna fly against this wall and try to be as right as I am on here. And when that black line is at the top of the screen, hold straight up and just beak bomb right before you hit the ground. That's literally all there is to it. Hold up, beak bomb, and you'll get in. Now just hold B, get this first note. Hold up a tiny bit, down a tiny bit and get the jiggy. Just watch the cutscene. So now you're just gonna get the 3 notes here, the 3 last notes here, then Death Warp. Talon Trot, jump here. Next note, and die on the nearest mum. That's their technical name. So roll, jump, flutter, roll, jump, beak bust, skip the text. Skip this text as well, and now you're just gonna get this jiggy and leave the level. Jump right when you get the speed shoes. Wow, I missed. I'm gonna just go back. Jump right when you get the speed shoes. Try and aim for like this leaf. I like to aim for this leaf right here because it's easier to chain a jump really fast. If you like jump into like the middle here, then you might like get a drop to input or something and it'll be hard to jump. So I like to just do the jump like this. And we go here. And leave the level. And that's it. So I'll see you in the next video for Rusty Bucket Bay.